Perfect. Well, my name is Nick Tyroff. I'm the Executive Director of Sales here at Core. So I work closely in bringing new members on. But I also work closely with helping bring carriers on, new clients. And I've been in the restoration industry for about 15 years now.
Wow.
Yep, helped grow a small company in Orlando up to a pretty big company. And I worked on the construction consulting side, where we're going after large commercial losses. Where, I'd bring on claims anywhere from 5 up to $350 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yep.
So I've been bragging. I've been making everybody jealous on my team at Ironclad. My digital marketing agents, we're down in West Palm Beach, Florida, about this event. I'm blown away.
Yeah, it's different.
You guys, I don't want to say you've outdone yourselves. I've never been to one before. My first collective, this is incredible. What you guys have put together. I've been walking around a lot, talking and meeting people, and just in the back of my head, every time I'm like, how the hell did they do this? Like, how did you guys, the fairground last night, the music festival thing, I had no expectations. I'm just coming here to meet people, but I just like the amount of logistics and the team you have and you guys put in place is incredible.
Yeah, we run lean. We run real lean.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. You guys have the keynote presentations and everything that I've sat into is like top notch.
Yeah, we try to outdo every single year.
Yeah.
And what's neat is, our company, we run very lean. We only have about 45 employees.
Okay.
And not including our Karachi, Pakistan office.
Yeah.
We have a lot of developers over there, but we kind of run this event with, probably 15 people, 20 people. But I was here since Sunday I built this.
Yeah, these media pods are awesome. If I could spin my camera around, I'll show you.
Yeah, built the media pod, built all of our merchandise stands that we have. This year the theme is a festival, music festival theme. The first year was really, really cool. We did the old hotel that we're in. It was a brand new hotel that was just built. It kind of reminded us of like this 1940s, 1950s airport. Okay. So because of that, we went this whole airport Mad Men vibe. Okay. And it was really impressive. We had our host for the last 2 years has been Alan Reed. Okay. He's on my sales team as well. And he hates getting up there on stage, which is surprising. He was great at it. But yeah, the first year he came up there dressed as a pilot. And then he had all these beautiful women dressed as stewardesses behind him. And they had a whole dance.
No kidding.
I'm happy I didn't have to do that, but I could have used a few pretty ladies on stage to take the attention away from me.
That's right. You're doing a good job. I saw you up there yesterday for a little bit. I have an affinity for being on stage myself, so I was up there like, man, that's cool. I want to do that.
Oh, it's great.
I got to get up there next time for the next collective, teach some classes, and maybe get some hot stewardesses to follow me around as well.
That helps. Definitely helps. Yeah. And they wanted me to kind of integrate the e-bike at some point because I drive that all over Austin here. And have a great time here in this town. But
do some tricks on stage.
Take it off. Got another day left here. Take off some sweet jumps. Get like a whole foot of air.
Just ghost right into the crowd.
Just do it.
So talk to me a little bit about one of the things I tell we tell our clients all the time, and I talk ad nauseum on my podcast about is getting involved in events. And I think the word that sticks out to me about this event is collective, and how important it is for restorers and people that are in this industry to treat their peers as a collective versus competition, right? And so can you speak to that? And did that have anything to do with naming?
It has a lot to do with the collective. So, if you understand the model of what Core is, it's kind of, it can be confusing to explain to people. That's my job every day.
So do it now.
I do 6 or 7 discovery calls, a day. Wow. I'll explain to contractors that are interested in joining our membership exactly what this is. And we have 2 different sides of our business. So we have one side of our business it's membership, and that's what we do. We have a lot of resources for independently owned restoration companies to just absolutely crush it, and also to be part of something bigger without giving up their independence, without joining some big national franchise group and losing your name, losing the reputation
more control
over the years. So by remaining independently owned, we come in and we offer them marketing support. We offer them a national sales team that's going after these national accounts and bringing on big commercial accounts. We also offer them. We bring them into the fold with our carriers that we have on our Encore program, which is neat. Like, you can come and join as an affiliate. You can, if you're a part of a franchise and you're not independently owned, you can still join as an affiliate and you get put in this big rotation for claims. And then you get to tap in a little bit to our Core Perks buying program. But once you become a member, you get a way bigger discount on our Core Perks. On top of that, you get a rebate. We're on track right now to give away, I think it's like $300,000 to our members.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's one of these things where the easiest way to explain membership when you come on as an independently owned company is we offer you a whole new bank of additional revenue streams that you never tapped into.
Wow.
So now you can tap into doing big commercial losses that you get from each other, from the members. I see them throwing $1.5 to $2 million claims to each other all the time.
Wow.
And I just find out about like 6 of those yesterday because I never hear about it. It doesn't come from our program. We don't get a cut of it, nothing like that. We just want to bring those guys together so they can partner. but we bring the best pillars of these markets across the country. So, our average, we have 3 tiers of membership. We have elite, standard, and branded.
Okay.
Our elite members on average are doing around 30, 40 million bucks.
Wow.
Killing it, and they also bring those big commercial accounts. So maybe they service 1 state, maybe 5 states, but these accounts have properties all over the country. So they join so that they get that network. They have whole coverage across the state or across the country.
Yeah.
And as of like 6 months ago, if you added up all of our members, collective revenue, equipment, manpower, we're bigger than Belfour. Wow.
Yeah. And that's a huge lion's share of the industry. The industry, however many billions of dollars it is a year, you guys have a lion's share of that.
We do. And we even have, and what's important to us too is the right people on the bus.
Yes.
I would love to go out and get 10,000 members and have this incredible coverage. But all we need is 350 good ones. Yeah. And we have the best coverage, and we also have the best quality product that you're going to get. Our members give a damn, and that's why the carriers that you see here today, these high net worth carriers and these commercial carriers that we work with, that's why they're here, and they stay for this whole conference. Yeah. Not because it's just a cool conference.
No, I mean, it's
because they love our contractors. And when you talk about that collective, our rule for membership is you got to leave your ego at the door. Because there's a lot of ego in this industry. Yeah. You're
I know.
So, if you leave your ego at the door and you're willing to come here and support and foster collective growth, that is what's key for our members and our membership. And that's why when I think I've got about 30 companies here right now that want to join, prospects. We did a whole presentation for them yesterday. And I'm just sending them, I could tell you how awesome we are, membership.
Yeah, right.
Love to sell you on that. Just go talk to anyone that has a purple badge, purple lane. Yeah. And that's why I was just upstairs now talking to one. He goes, it's just a different caliber of members. Like these people that you have, and they're willing to sit there and dive into your books and your profit margins and what's going on and be able to help me. He's like, I'm going to go back. I think I just saved $60,000 this year.
I think you hit it on the head, though. I feel this because it resonates with me. I think that I'm naturally drawn to people and events and that give a crap or give a shit or care.
Exactly.
And you can see it, right? And then now that you're telling me that, and I've been a little birdie listening, I've come to this event, I'm just kind of getting to, learning and meeting people, but the resounding overall when I hear somebody talking about what it is and the members that are talking about it are like, and I hear things like, well, what do you mean they don't take a cut? What do you mean they don't do it? And it's like, no, man, I'm telling you, this so-and-so helped me with my business. I was having a hard time with labor here, and then they showed me what they did. And we preach this a lot on the podcast. I mean, one of the days, check out some of the episodes, but one of the things that we always come back to is the having that collective mentality and not being the old guard. And I've seen, there's restorers. I'm from South Florida. There's restorers, and they try to build these little network on Restoration Rebels. And like, oh yeah, call us and do it. What are you protecting yourself? Who are you getting into business with? What are you protecting yourself from? So core, I think the fact that you guys have that going on, your core perks.
So there's a lot of different groups out there across the country, and they all kind of go after different things. Some are like, I want to band together and go after these commercial clients, or I want to band together and go after these carriers. I want to do that, or I want to help just with my books, and I need help there. There's a lot of these different groups and a lot of that stuff out there, and it's great. Some of our members are part of those groups as well. But we've really encompassed a lot of things all under just one umbrella, and that's why a lot of people join for members.
And Core University is coming up again to just reaffirm that. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm honored just to even have some of my stuff on there, and I'm hoping to be able to contribute in the future because I believe in that. I believe in this collective. I believe in community. I believe in a giver's gain mentality. If the more you can learn from somebody else, I don't look at any other digital marketing agency or podcast as competition. I learn from them. I want to communicate with them. I want to learn what they're struggling with so I can fix and maybe avoid missteps. That's why we record this podcast and I write books about it, is to help restorers, show them with no BS, no fluff. This is what it looks like. This is what you need to be doing. And I try to be a beacon of light to have them and teach them what they need to be doing. So again, I'm naturally drawn to this event. I'm so happy to be out here. You guys, it's unreal. I'm looking forward. I'm pissed that it's ending today.
Well, it's cool if you ask anyone that works for Core. What is Core's purpose? Why are we here? You'll probably get a resounding the same answer. It's to elevate the industry. Elevate the property restoration industry. Because things have been going the same way a long time, and it's really neat to bring everyone together. Just start. Let's rise up. When you talk about these groups, in Florida, I'm from Florida as well. I mean, there are some bad players that are out there, especially in Florida.
Well, in the industry in general, right? And we were just talking to Jason about that, and that's what I think Core does a really great job of, is the industry has a bad reputation in a lot of people's eyes.
I used to be proud. I used to be very proud to call myself a property restorer. When I worked for a company in Orlando, Florida. And then something happened. It was, once those sinkholes and some benefit stuff started coming around, and, everyone, it got to the point where I'd meet a carrier, and I'm like, I'm a
GC. I'm water tech certified, but I'm a general contractor.
I do all kinds of things.
So I think that's really cool. And you guys are really, and they're big, and it all kind of is collected. It all kind of works together. Is this labor shortage is going on?
Mhm.
The old school guys that are retiring out or selling their businesses, and now we have these new generations that there's their own challenges that are presented with it. So you guys have. I was telling Jason, I've never been to a music festival. I'm going to be 40 this year. I've never been to a music festival, so it's funny that the first time I go, something that younger people go to all the time in Austin and all over. That's what you guys are doing. So if we're talking about attracting the next generation to get into the industry, one, you guys are trying to fix the reputation to some regard, but you're also bringing in this youthful, the new generations. You know, I was talking to John Isaacson from the Ojo podcast, and he's really big about that mindset and bringing in these new generations and training. You know, talking about Gen X and Gen Y. I told him my favorite Gen is Aniston. So but I think it's really cool, and I think it all kind of works hand in hand. How you guys are just kind of resetting the standard, and maybe I'm green. I don't know how everybody else is working out there, but
that's exactly what we're doing.
I've been involved. You know, in my little, I'd like to say we as part of Restoration. I do marketing for Restoration Contractors, but what you guys are doing is incredible. So, I mean, I applaud it. I think that the next generation, I have a contracting company myself, and that's a challenge that some of our regional associations are talking about very hard the last couple of years is who's next? Right? And how are we going to attract them here? And it's hard because you got the knuckle dragging contractors out there and in my industry laying pipe and stuff. Like, how are you going to attract that? When you can go be on YouTube and be a star, right?
It's tough.
How are you going to get people to go clean mold?
I'm huge on the trade side. Like, you know, I went to college. I did that, but it's like, honestly, getting in this industry wasn't most necessary to do. And I really would love to see younger people. Our membership, we do attract a lot of younger people. My other thing too is a lot of female-owned companies. You know, people forget in this industry, some of the best top performing members of ours are female owned, and they're awesome, absolutely awesome. And they're specialized in, you know, going after the medical, just medical, you know, that much of a niche, just medical commercial properties. That's all. I've got another where she has a doctorate in industrial hygiene.
Wow.
Like, I didn't know that existed. She has a doctorate in that, doctorate in anything that's claims related, loves that education platform, runs an awesome business. Has a 1-800 board up as well. You know, it's just it's cool. I love this industry. I love learning about it. So
same here. So what would you say to anybody?
My doctorate.
Before you completely lose your voice, I know you got some more MC to do a little bit. I've been there. I've done some events like that. I've been on stage for 3 days. You know, I'm surprised you even have a little bit of a voice left. But what would you say to anybody that's thinking about joining CORE, maybe on the fence about maybe joining or getting involved with this type of thing?
On the fence is really get with my team, and I'm going to set you up to talk with our members.
How do they get in
touch? Our members
with you?
will tell you. You can actually just go right through the CORE website. You can fill out an application for membership. That's not on CORE. You'd be an on-CORE affiliate or be a member. Do the member application, and that'll get you right to it.
And that's on gowithcore.com, right?
Yep, gowithcore.com.
And CORE University is launching very soon, so keep on the lookout of it. You know, I'm going to be talking to Najim about it and plugging it and getting you guys pushed out there. Because I believe in what you guys are doing. I think that's great that you're giving it away. Here's the information. Let's help and elevate.
I mean, even our carriers are putting out classes on there.
That's awesome.
Commercial partners.
I poured through the website a little bit yesterday. I heard Jason's keynote, and I'm like, wow. This is more than I even thought.
You haven't seen anything yet. We just got a little batch up.
That's what he was saying. He's like, we got like 100 out of 5,000 things on the website right now. So I did share the link earlier. If you're going to rewatch us on YouTube, I'll put the links out there, and this will be live. This will be on Spotify, and all the streaming stuff will replay it. I appreciate you stopping by, man.
Absolutely, man.
Have fun, Nick. Good to meet you, buddy.
We'll hop back on.
All right.
See ya.